Hello everybody and welcome back to Break the Record Live featuring Dark Souls Remastered. We've got 7 of the top runners here currently racing through the all bosses category of the Dark Souls Remastered version here. We're currently looking at Iron Boy right now, who's currently on a very good pace in the run here. We're going to hope that he can finish this one out. For those of you not aware, Break the Record Live here is an event that is showcasing what the true essence of speedrunning is here. We've got these 7 runners trying to race to break the world record live. The current world record is a 1:02:48 set in the qualifiers of this event here by our first place runner, Catalyst. And we're seeing the rest of these runners and Catalyst himself try to break that even further. Right now, you can have a quick look at the leaderboard. You can see everybody's overall positions here. Catalyst in first, Stanflesh second, Ozku on third, Nax in fourth, Iron Boy fifth, Minty is sixth, and Gentoff in seventh. Beside that, you do see a dollar value. That is how much prize money they will be taking home. Prize money is provided by one of our event sponsors, Kaspersky. Thank you very much for donating that prize pool there. And a big thank you to Twitch, who are also helping the event as well. With me on commentary here, we do have 2 of the Speedsouls community members. We have Capitan and Alibaba. How are you both doing, folks?
Pretty good. Excited for this Iron Boy run. Hopefully we can see it finish.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good as well.
So Iron Boy got a bit luckier than yesterday, where he got a throwing knife while climbing up the ladder on his way to the painted world. That's like one of the... You take this ladder twice in the run, and both of the times you can just die by getting a throwing knife in your back. Oh, wait, do you not need RTSR to kill the dragon? I guess you don't.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Apparently not. Oh, you just cast 3 times. I see. I think he's doing... Oh, yeah, he didn't use the Calamity Ring, right? Yeah, I guess he's doing a safer route where he just gets RTSR on the drop here instead. So he can, like, take a hit from, like, hollows and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, so there is actually a skip you can do to get onto the bridge below, but it's actually faster by a bit to kill the undead dragon instead. And then jump attack the enemy's name. I forgot what it's called.
So here he did a quit out that is supposed to like lower the chances of not getting Moon Glitch. So
yeah, and he also shoots in a specific position.
No Moon Glitch. So when you one shot that boss with Dark Beads, it has a slight chance. I mean, I'm pretty sure we were talking about it in the chat like a few minutes ago. I'm pretty sure it's not random, and that you could set it up so it's never, so you never get the Moon Glitch. But usually runners just kind of YOLO it. So yeah, you have a very slight chance of Priscilla's dialogue never ending. She just keeps moaning at the end, which is why we called it the Moon Glitch. And that's like a soft lock, so you have to reset if that happens. But yeah, he didn't get it, so we good. And now he's on his way to Gwendolyn, which is the last RNG of this run. I'm not sure if he's doing... I guess he's not, since he still has a target shield. I don't think he's doing the strong magic shield strat.
So normally on Gwendolyn, you have to wait for him to shoot the arrows, because otherwise, if you just approach him after he does magic, he'll just teleport. But because he's doing... In Grapple Mage, because you one-shot him, you can just do magic shield on the kite shield, and you can block it and then kill him. But looks like Iron Boy's not going to do that this time.
I mean, it's kind of a backup strat. Like, optimally, you would want just to get the arrows. Like, if you get perfect RNG, you wouldn't need for the shield. Not great so far. You can get closer. Okay, he goes the arrows. All right, that's good.
Okay, nice.
Very nice. Awesome. So we're looking at a 1:09:11 best possible time. So now just Gwyn left. So
Yeah,
he
but
teleports to the Abyss bonfire because we don't ring the bells in this category. So Fremt in Farling Shrine is still sleeping. So we can't jump into the pit from there. So that's why runners take the Abyss bonfire to use the other snake, Kath, to reach Farling Altar to be able to access Gwyn.
Yeah, and unlike in games like Dark Souls 2, you actually can't warp to every bonfire you rest to, including Lord Vessel. So that's one of the main reasons he rested at the Abyss as well.
yeah, coming up to the end of the run here, we got one last red tier stone ring set up, and then of course Gwyn himself. What is Iron Boy going to be looking for in the Gwyn fight here?
He's just going to hope that Gwyn does the long attack, which is easier to parry, in my opinion.
I don't know. Personally, I don't have any issues with either, but yeah, there are like some super rare memes that can happen, but it shouldn't happen in this route. It more happens in routes where you do menuing on the fog gates, because I mean we're not entirely sure, but we think that doing menuing can affect enemies' AI. But yeah, I think it could still theoretically happen in this run that Gwyn just doesn't jump, but that's incredibly rare. So unless so it's all about just getting the parry now.
Yeah, that only happens in bad categories, luckily.
Yeah. The two Black Knights are pretty much unable to kill you, by the way. You just run to the left of the Great Axe one and on the right of the Black Knight Halberd one, and they can't ever hit you. And that's a repost successfully.
Nice.
And because we have 97 intelligence, it's a one-shot on Gwyn. And that's a event PB for Iron Boy with a 109... 109.10.
Nice.
And there we go. Look at that little fist bump there. It's just like, yeah, I finished the run. Very
Nice.
happy there.
That's
to
very,
see.
very nice.
It's good seeing that emotion on the runners' faces just when they finish a run. Can imagine nerves they're building up towards the last couple of splits there. It's like, I'm on good pace here. I gotta finish it. So that does update the standings as well. You can see now Iron Boy's event PB 109.10. Question is, going to take a little break, or will they be taking another run here? We'll find out. Iron Boy, of course, throughout day one was grinding for a long time there, but about 7 hours, 6-7 hours, I would say. But right now, running off, grabbing a quick stretch, staying healthy as you do. So we're going to switch over, have a look at Danflesh here. Danflesh and Mintius both getting into Anor Londo. They're getting into the Ornstein and Small fight. So we'll have to see how this is going to go for both these runners.
So even if Iron Boy didn't move on the event leaderboards with his PB, it's still good to notice that he secured his 5th slot. So it's going to be harder now for Minitus and Gentov to get on a higher slot. So it's still even if you don't move on the leaderboards, getting an even PB is always a good thing for the runner.
That's exactly right. I mean, as you say, right now, Iron Boy is currently a good 3 minutes ahead of Minitus here. So securing that $500 prize pool, making it harder for Mintius to try and come up and take that away from him. Of course, anything could happen right now. You know that Iron Boy could continue doing runs here, maybe try and get those improvements down to further increase that event PB to try and catch Nax. So we're seeing both these runners right now, Danflesh, Mintius, both in Anor Londo, setting themselves up for the Ornstein and Small fight. We don't want to see no lightning. We don't want to see no slow walking. We want a good fight here, Ornstein. Like, and enough of your shenanigans. Let these runners pass, please.
Did Dan get past ONS yet?
No.
All right, let's see that.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, jog opening. That's cool.
Okay, still hit him on the side. Still.
Good. That's good.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, okay.
Alright,
There we
nice.
go.
All right. Shovel, not the best. But it's okay because he managed to get him stuck on the pillar very easily.
We're a couple of more great heavy soul arrows here. One more should do the job.
Yeah, so
A nice fight.
he just like walked a bit before casting his last soul arrow just to be sure that he's close enough from the fog gate. That was very well played from Dan.
Yeah, it's a nice fight.
And a run past ONS. Hoi.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Looks like he might. Wait, it's gonna be 30. Yeah, he's gonna be ahead by like a few seconds. He's gonna be even.
And we got Mintius coming in there as well, getting a lightning opening though. So we see the lightning spear coming down. And then Orsay doing the dash towards the swim. More lightning as well. And... oh, that death always gets me. Damn it! I'm blaming Ash for that one. I'm remembering Ash sitting in the chat there. It's like, oh no, you heard the death. It's bad. No, no, no. That death is fine. That death is intentional. If I remember correctly, that's warping you back to the start of Anor Londo, correct?
It warps you
Yes.
to this bonfire, even though he never used that bonfire before.
Yeah, it's because whenever you die in Dark Analondo, it sends you there automatically.
Yeah, like there are some weird quirks like that. I'm not really sure why it does that with Dark Analondo. There's also when you leave the Painted World, it also sets your bonfire to that exact same bonfire, regardless of what your bonfire was. Although for that, it makes a bit more sense because I guess because there's a bonfire in the Painted World, so I assume the reasoning was, oh, if the player rested in the Painted World, we don't want him to be able to leave the Painted World and then homeward bone back to the Painted World. So for that, it makes some sense. But I'm not sure if the Dark Andalondo death is like an oversight or something. But yeah, it's pretty useful for this category.
Yeah, back down at Mintius here quickly. Not having the smoothest fight again. They're just deliberately dodging the attacks here and just making things generally quite hard for Mintius. A few of the soul arrows there also just veering off to the right and just completely missing their target. It's like, is that a distance thing or is that just the spells being funky?
I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't looking, but if he was locked on, it can be just the spell acting a bit weird in the remaster. But they also need sometimes to free aim, so they can't lock on and they have to just aim for Smo, and that can be quite difficult. So
Yeah, no, this one, I don't know if he'd locked on or not, but it's like the spell was on target to hit the belly, and it just veered off to the right. It's like, why did you do that? But managing to get through, 14 seconds behind at the moment right now. Not as bad as the first run that they had going. We know that there's a massive amount of time saved through a lot of splits here. So we'll keep an eye on Mintius as he progresses through the run here. And of course, Dan Flesh getting through straight in. Second part of the asylum here. Just going to go and grab the doll to get access into the Painted World.
not the greatest RNG from Straight Demon because he had to run away from the ladder. So because optimally, like there's a fog gate that prevents you from using the ladder. So optimally, you want to be against the fog gate as soon as it disappears, so you can grab the ladder ASAP. But it wasn't the case here. So
and just a quick update on Iron Boy there. Iron Boy there after a quick 5-minute break there, immediately back into another run.
awesome.
Okay, getting the grind going.
That's what we want to see. We're looking to get as many runs under their belt as they can here. So we're heading down towards the Hydra area here. We're going to Dark Route again.
Hopefully, Kara and Old School can get out of the Reset City as well very soon.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, every time we look back at Kata right now, it's like you're running through that small corridor with the other holes running through, and it's like, asylum, please. We will. I believe we will see a couple of good runs coming out from all our runners here. It's just a matter of when. Saving and quitting down now. We're going to be setting up for the bonfire through the secret wall there. That one always head away from me. I never found it in my casual playthrough. Feels bad. And then people told me about it and I felt like an idiot.
Yeah, some people might think that that quit out was just for the door animation, but actually, you actually can't rest at the bonfire afterwards because of the enemies behind you. So you actually kind of need to quit out in the name of speed.
Yeah, because it resets all enemy positions as well, right? So you can just...
Yes.
It's effectively a refresh every time the runners do it.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so red tearstone ring has been set up. Doing the plunge with the fall control there. And then coming to the wonderful Hydra here.
Yeah, Hydra has like different RNG for the third head. Yeah, this one, sometimes you either get heads very close to you or very far. And if it's very close, then you hit like a different head. So you have to pay attention to which RNG you're actually getting. It's not too hard to tell quite in advance what you will have. So Dan here like preemptively shot the Soul Spear before the attack happened, and the head went perfectly into it. Seems like Old School has some issues with his timer. Currently on the best possible time of 50 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah, that's just how fast he is, dude.
Pulling out all the hidden strats, pulling them out a day early.
And now Dan's gonna go get hidden body.
Again, back to the area that you all seem... It just seems like it takes an eternity when you run out of stamina and you're slow walking through the water there.
Yeah. There is like optimization though. Like you notice that Dan was doing multiple rolls at a time. It's actually faster to... oh my god, it's getting bad RNG with that. Okay. It's actually faster to roll multiple times in a row than spam B and then do a roll, wait for stamina, do a roll.
Yeah, the golems can
the swamp. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the golems can actually kill Dusk there, so it's kind of spooky when they get really close like that.
Yeah, that's why we kill the golems mostly, because like you can just... If they couldn't kill Dusk, I guess it wouldn't be too big of an issue to just roll them, but yeah.
Iron Boy having to do a reset there, unfortunately taking a death to the Taurus demon.
There never has been invisible summon signs, right? Wasn't it just in the water? Isn't that the meme of the fact that it's just in the water?
Yeah.
Or am I out of date?
I'm pretty sure it's just in the water. It's actually technically more optimal, I suppose, since you can touch it earlier.
Because like the summon sign of Dusk is like random where it is. It has like a few sets locations.
Actually seen it being in the water yet, or rather I've not noticed it being in the water.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it in this event so far.
So Dan going to be heading down towards Seath at the moment. Of course, doing the skip. Got fall control up. Got to be very careful to actually get through the area. Otherwise, if you take the death now when fall control runs out, then if that happens, I assume that's just a complete reset, right? If you're doing golden fall gate skip and then you just fall control runs out because you're a little bit too slow, can you recover from that, or is it we just end the run there?
Well, you would probably lose like a couple of minutes, so yeah, it'd be kind of whip.
Yeah, can't really do because you have to redo the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there isn't like many death. Like there's pretty much no death that you can just take and accept without losing. Apart from maybe getting a double KO. So like when you kill a boss and the boss kills you at the same time. That can be slower, but you can just take like if the boss dies fast enough, for example like Manus, you could double KO him and his death animation is fairly quick, so you would get the victory achieved message before the loading screen is over. So those kind of death you could accept and keep going, but most of the time otherwise if you get a death like on your way to a boss or something, you just pretty much reset.
So most of the time, it's the travel time is just too great to try and recover from.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I reset and we'll go for it again.
Exactly.
As we can see Dan here, preparing for the upward skip, going out of bounds.
Nice.
And then going to be heading down through towards Seath. Yeah, get a quick look over at Mintius at the moment as well. We can see Mintius is also heading towards Seath now as well. We've got both these runners, Dan and Mintius, heading relatively at the same locations at the moment. Mintius, of course, right now has a number of good glods going through right now. Good gold splits coming in, pulling back that 28-second deficit that he had. He is now currently ahead. Let's actually pull him up for a second here. I'll have a look at Mintius. Currently ahead overall.
No.
Sorry, nope. That's a plus, not a minus.
That's a plus.
That's because I'm looking at the wrong splits on thing. Let me click Mintius. There we go. Yeah, it's still as they're saying minus for some reason. That's interesting. Bit of weird thing going on there.
Oh, you mean on the ESA2?
Yeah.
Minus.
Yeah, you see the splits there. It says minus 139. Interesting a little bit there. But on to the Seath split at the moment as well. So doing golden fall gate skip.
Oh, he's running. He's not running against his 112.36. Is he running against some of best, maybe?
He might be. It's a 109.36 he's running against.
Yeah, and best possible time is 110, which is basically his time. Yeah, he's running against some of best.
Okay,
If you do 109.36 plus the 30 that is behind, you get the best possible time. So yeah, he's running. Okay, that explains it. So he's actually 1 minute and 39 seconds ahead, but the splits are red because it's okay. Oh my god, don't do that.
Haha, I was right. So what you're saying is I was right.
You were right. Yeah.
Oh, the joys of live split and how it works. It's like, what is going on here? So yeah, no, he is 1 minute and 39 seconds ahead then. Just unfortunately, maybe a hotkey or something has been hit and it switched to that.
So I guess you guys, because you guys on the stream don't see that, but we have a view where we have the splits of the runners, so we can see the splits. So that's why we are so confused. Where you guys only have like the ahead, behind.
Ironically, they have the correct information. That's what they have.
Who would have thought?
I know, right?
Oh, that was did he break the table to get around?
Yeah.
Fun strat.
Yeah, coming through. Also going to be aiming for the quit out here to try and get up and out of bounds.
Did Aaron Boy kill Oscar?
Oh, he's doing a mid roll.
Yeah, killing Oscar is slower than talking to him.
And out of bounds on Mintius there as well, making it look easy. So falling all the way
Oh, I
down.
was so. I guess. Mintius has the jump bound on another button. Can you? I don't know. Actually, no, because you can't do that in the original. Can you jump with your shield up when you rebind the jump button on the remaster? Because I think like he was blocking on top of the other battle section, and I was like,
Yeah, I
maybe I'll
noticed
be
that as well.
Well, we're going to quickly switch back to Dan Flesh here, as Dan is heading into the Sith fight at the moment, and we're going to see if the boy will behave himself. Is he a good boy? Is he a bad boy? We'll find out.
Yeah, Aaron Boy is killing Oscar. I don't know why. I didn't notice. I just assumed he wouldn't.
Sif decided to be a jumpy boy today.
Be a jumping. Also noticing though that Dan isn't in Red Tearstone ring health value there. Is that intentional or?
No, I think he just didn't have enough damage taken.
Yeah, so you have to set up RTSR using Consistent Knight, which is called like that because she's
not
at all.
consistent.
And one of her attack is just a one-handed attack, which doesn't deal enough damage. And so you still do quite a good amount of damage without RTSR. So it is like an acceptable backup if you don't get the good RTSR to just say, all right, whatever, just because otherwise you would have to run away from Consistent Knight, heal, come back, and then you have more enemies coming and it can be a bit finicky. So sometimes runners just like accept the fact that you don't have RTSR and just roll without it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Dan did there coming through the fight. But we are on the hour right now. It is 2 p.m. for me. That means we are going to take a quick 3-minute break at the moment. And we're going to be swapping out hosts and casters. Yep. I'm going to be taking a break. I will be giving way to Ash. Ash is going to be coming in and guiding you through the run and the event for the next couple of hours. And I believe, Capitan, you'll be joining us again later on as
Yeah, I will
well.
be back at 6 p.m. So in, what is it, 4 hours? In 3 hours?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours.
But we will be having Ash and Duck both coming in. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, folks. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. We will be right back.